What? Natsuki pushes on her nose. Nose. Oh, God. What's up, guys? It's Never That Child Gamer. Welcome to a game called Doki Doki Summertime. As it states here, Summertime is a Doki Doki Literature Club mod that is not affiliated with Team Salvato, as every mod will say, but I usually skip these parts in actual mods, only because it's literally the same thing over and over again, and it's very easy to tell when it's like when it's a mod or not, and obviously all mods are not made by Dan Salvato. But this time I wanted to kind of stop on this one here because the actual background's different and I love the look of it already. So apparently, as far as I'm aware, this mod is supposed to be taking place in the summertime of Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what happens in this game at all. I haven't played it. In fact, this literally just came out like a day or two ago. And it looks just I've seen the trailer, I've read a lot of the comments, and everything's good news so far. I've seen nothing that's bad news other than the mod doesn't work. But the mod works for me, so that kind of takes that out of consideration. So we're going to go ahead and play this. I'm sorry I'm recording this at like 9:12 in the morning. I just woke up like an hour ago, so I'm sorry if I sound really tired and very groggy and low-voiced. My nose is also very, very runny. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go ahead. Although the story of this mod is only loosely based on the story of DDLC, it is recommended to play the original game to enjoy the mod to its full extent. We've already done that. At least I hope you guys have, because if you're watching this, you probably should know what the actual original game is. Despite this loose connection, that there can be potential spoilers for the original DDLC story in this mod. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play this mod. Yeah, that's always happens. By playing Doki Doki Summertime, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within the mod. I agree. Oh, that's awesome. Look, Monica even has her own little casual outfit now. That's really awesome. I love how it still has like the whole is this still a horror game? That's a good question. I don't know if this is horror or not. That's what I'm not sure about, okay? See, I've heard good news about this, and it's supposed to take place in summertime, but, school or summertime or whatever, whatever it is, Doki Doki Literature Club was the horror game. Is this just another horror game? That's what I don't get. Alright, so let's go ahead and, I don't think there's anything I have to worry about the settings and stuff, because everything's fine. I can hear the music. I can't use headphones because I don't have any headphones anymore, because all of them broke. But we're going to go ahead and start a new game anyway. Our name is going to be That's not how you spell my name at all. I'm not doing good here. And I know that we haven't, freaking finished New Eyes. But this game recently just came out, and I want to be, on board this train, because this is one of the biggest mods I've heard about. Everything's changed up, everything's, different, and not just, another behind-the-scenes story. This is apparently a well-built mod. So I'm hoping that I get a lot out of this. I really want this to be a good story. I want this to be, live up to its potential, like everybody says it's a great mod. We're gonna go ahead and play it. So everything seems the same so far, even the title screen. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of work out because whoa, I just messed that up. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sighed and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Devin. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Oh yeah, this is us being asshole Devin again. That's funny because, after playing New Eyes for so long and playing Yuri's point of view, I completely forgot everything that I actually say to Sayori, which is the funniest thing ever, because I just completely treat her like she's a nobody. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Sayori is in fact is actually my favorite Doki out of the four of them. In fact, right now I'm actually coding a mod for Sayori. Like basically, Devin already likes Sayori and enjoys her company, but Sayori don't know that. That's kind of the gist of the mod I'm making so far. I haven't announced it anywhere yet. I'm just so far I've just kind of been making it as my own little project. If I decide to release it, then that's fine, but if I don't, then so be it. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I'm not good at coding either, so it's like that's why I haven't thought about it yet. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Devin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Oof. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills or have any skills before college. Your happiness is very important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll give it some thought if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get... This is so funny, too, because, like, I haven't played the original game in so long that this is all, like, reminding me of what happens, and, like, I'm getting actually clean reactions from stuff that's in the original game. Because it's been that long since I played the original game. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs, but I told her already I'm not interested in joining any. Hello? Wait, that's different. Because doesn't he talk about the anime club? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. That's what he normally says, so I'm surprised that they changed that one little line so far. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. When does this become summertime is the question. This is all part of the original game. Like, this is school. Where's summertime? That's the question. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is non-existent compared to... There it is. That's also a change. It's non-existent. Guaranteed to be less is what the original thing said. I remember that much. I remember bits and pieces of the lines because I've played this... while making my mod, I went through all this text and stuff to change it, and this is one of the things that I recognize as guaranteed to be less, but not non-existent. So that's definitely changed. Didn't I already say I'm not interested in joining a club? Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I can't tell if Sayori's really much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. Either way, it doesn't matter. I let out a long sigh. Sayori, you're trying to bribe me with food that somebody else made. Don't you see anything wrong with that? This is different. Well, I told you already. I'll think about it. Until then, I'm not interested. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh, that was a big shot to the heart to Sayori. That's so bad. Devin, take back what you said quickly now. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. It's going dim. I don't like this. Oh, this is an interesting little background. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna make this my... is this gonna happen? Oh, where's my print screen? I'm waiting for this. I'm just waiting for it to, one player team. Oh, is this like a different... Oh, okay. So I'm gonna wait... There we go. Right there. I'm gonna save that so I can crop it out and and use that for my my thumbnail because that's a really nice background. I like that. Ooh, it's got the credits at the beginning this time around. That's pretty cool. So, oh, I like the jazzy music too. I wish I could hear it just a little bit better because I don't have headphones on. But that's sad. I'm sorry, I'm talking way too much because you guys should definitely hear this music. Golden Oreo, that's a nice name. Agent Gold. There's a lot of golden people in this mod. Alright, let's see. I think this is the beginning of the actual mod now. The bus leaves me behind just as I arrive at the bus stop. Not again. I guess I wasn't appealing enough to the bus driver with this plastic shopping bag by my side. At least the weather's pleasant today. I couldn't bear just to sit here for 15 minutes in some of the heat waves we had last year. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't even care when my parents warned me about the heat. One time they practically sprayed me down with a garden hose. I wasn't even that upset since they were having so much fun with Sayori. Or since they, or since I? Since we, okay. Ooh. Look at this! It's all like changed up and stuff. All the stuff is up here and like all the history's down here. That's really cool. I didn't know you could change that in Renpai. I didn't know you could change how the this thing looked. That's really cool. Come to think of it, I haven't seen much of her since last year. Not even on her way to school since she started oversleeping regularly. It isn't my responsibility to get her to school on time, right? Besides, I'm sure she was doing fine with the club activities she got involved in. But what was it again? My nose is being itchy? Something related to books? Not really my thing. Maybe some manga now and then, but that probably wouldn't be considered proper literature. There it is. Freaking now he's taking Gary's side. Games, now that's my thing. Can't wait until I go home. My nose... I'll be right back, guys. My nose is really itchy. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my nose is just being really annoying, and it always does it when I'm recording, too. I'm also drinking coffee at the same time, so... I'm sorry if that bothers anybody, but it is the morning, and I do need my coffee. Devin? Oh, is that Sayori? That's an oddly familiar voice, and it is Sayori. Oh, my lord. Sayori? Hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry if I bothered you. No, your timing couldn't have been better. I've got nothing better to do. I'm just waiting for the next bus to go home. I see. Why is he being so nice now? He's being such an asshole earlier during the actual school year, and now he's just being like freaking nice to him. To her. Whoa. Did I just say him? That's not okay. Hey, you're Devin, right? Is this before school? Is this actually before school? Because apparently Monica doesn't, or at least probably I don't know Devin. Hey, you're Devin, right? Hello. Oh, it is. I do know her. Never mind. I don't know when this takes place. Hello, Monica. We haven't talked much before, but I immediately recognize Monica. She's one of the popular girls in school. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically the kind of girl that chumps like me are too scared to talk to. So, you knew each other already. Not fair. I wanted to introduce you two. That's alright, Sayori. We had a class together in the past. So, where are you two headed? We're going swimming. Monica said they had a discount on tickets for students and invited me to join her. You've got to grab the opportunities life give you. Just because we don't have to go to school doesn't mean we should stay indoors by ourselves. Also, exercise keeps us fit and calms the mind, too. You would say that, Monica. You're athletic, that's why. It's gonna be so much fun. That sounds great, Monica. Hey, Devin, what about you? Me? Well, yeah, what are you doing today? I glance at Monica and hesitate, but blurt out some vague nonsense. Well, I haven't really made up my mind yet. Really? Well, I was just thinking, you know. Sayori seems a bit flustered. Was she like this before? Want to join us, Devin? Yeah, that. I love how Sayori couldn't say that little simple thing that Monica's just like, yeah, whatever. What? You mean swimming? I'm not really a good swimmer. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We're just going there to have fun and enjoy the sun. Well, alright, Monica. I'll meet you two there, but first I have to get home and get geared up. Do you know the way? Oh, brother, I forgot about that. Not exactly. Monica tells me how to get to the entrance. I write it down to make sure I won't get lost. The girls wave goodbye just as I see my bus arriving with Sayori being her usual cheerful self and Monica sweetly smiling at me. On the bus, I get lost in my thoughts. I love the music too. I'm going to just turn this up just a little bit so I can kind of hear it better. But it's really good. This is really something. I didn't expect to get invited by two girls like this. I guess I owe my thanks to Sayori for stopping to talk to me. This isn't like when she tried to get me involved in her club. Okay, so this is the summer after her club then. That's So I never joined the literature club, but I did, however, you know, talk to her after the fact. Attempting to bribe me with food and make me feel guilty because of the promises she made. I don't think that's right. Sure, this is kind of out of my comfort zone too, but thinking about seeing Monica and oh my god, stop! Stop! No! You can't do that! I swear to god, if I have to censor anything in this freaking video, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh boy, I shouldn't let my imagination get the better of me. Oh my god, this mod is gonna be interesting, I can already see it. It's just swimming, besides I can't even recall when's the last time I went swimming. At home I drop off the things I bought at the store. I rummage through my drawers looking for my swimming shorts. I'm sorry, I can't read in the morning. Where are they? Has it really been this long since I needed them? Yes! I've probably never been this happy to find a piece of clothing. Now I just need some sun lotion. I'm not in good shape anyway, and adding sunburn to that would make me as appealing as warm beer on a hot summer day. That's wonderful. My nose is still itchy. Not that I know what it's like. The address Monica gave me isn't exactly in my part of the city, so it's probably best if I take the bus. Even if I had to wait 15 minutes again, it would still be faster than if I ran all the way. Like, I could run all the way there. I couldn't even run the distance from our school to our house even if my life depended on it. Luckily, I only had to wait a few minutes before the bus arrived. My nose is really itchy, I'm so annoyed. It's already early afternoon by the time I get to the entrance. They don't seem to care much for their presentation since I would have easily missed it if I didn't have the address. There are several people in front of me waiting to get in, but it takes all of them less than 10 minutes to get finished. Hello, good afternoon. I'd like one student ticket. Is there still a discount? Yes, 25% until the end of the month. Would you like to buy a monthly pass, perhaps? No, thank you. Just to let you know, today we are closing a few hours earlier than usual due to maintenance. We're going to announce it on the loudspeaker, so you won't miss it. Too bad I couldn't get here earlier. I can only spend a couple of hours with the girls. Wow, this place looks really good compared to the low ticket price. I can't see the two girls anywhere. I guess I'll go to the locker room and get changed. It took me a few minutes, but I managed to find it. Since I didn't bring too many things, it only took me a couple of minutes to change into my shorts and put the rest of my stuff away. Better not forget the sun lotion either. Back at the pool, I'm searching for Sayori and Monica. Maybe they're just swimming and I don't recognize them in swimwear. Probably not. I stand next to the pool. And we wait. And I hear a splash. Gah! Is that Sayori? That's Sayori, isn't it? It is Sayori. Did I scare you, Devin? Oh my god, she's moving. She's like bobbing up and down. This is all stuff I didn't know you could do with Renpai. This is like, I'm like learning how to Renpai through this mod. No, just a little. Come in the water, don't worry, it isn't cold. Do you know how deep it is? Well, it's shallow on this end. It just reaches under my armpits. It's really deep on the other side, though. Let me guess, Monica's over there, isn't she? Yeah! Oh, no, she's right here now. Haha, did you get so easily startled, Sayori? Or you get so easily startled, Sayori? Meanie. She's right, you know. Yeah, well, Sayori seems to be pondering something for a moment. Then I challenge you. I bet I can hold my breath for longer. Challenge accepted. That's the spirit. It's good practice for you. What am I gonna need it for in life? What do you mean? For diving. What else? Oh, you're right. Get ready, I'm coming in. That last sentence was directed more towards myself than to the two of them. That is so funny, I like that. I did learn to swim in my early teenage years, but it's not like I practiced much since then. One thing's for sure, I'm definitely not going to be proposing any swimming challenges to impress them. It's not like I would be any more appealing to be confident beyond my abilities, or for being confident. Ah! Come on, Devin, just hop in all the way and you'll get used to it quick. Brr, it's a bit colder than I expected. Then again, I did get used to it in a few minutes. To my dismay, Sayori actually won that competition between us. I was tempted to ask for a rematch, but I figured it would make me embarrassed if it turned out that barely noticeable difference between our times was just me and being lucky. Of course, swimming a few laps is almost mandatory if you're in an awesome pool like this. I wish my swimming skills were just as awesome. Getting tired after two isn't something I was proud of. As I was having a breather, I noticed the two girls leaving for the snack bar. Naturally, I went to join them. Turns out, even if Monica looks like quite the snack, she's not on the menu. Ah, Devin, stop doing this! I need to sip my coffee. Why do you gotta be so dirty, Devin? This is not you. The three of us go get our drinks. Sayori orders the strawberry and raspberry flavored one, while Monica and I get the exotic fruits flavor. We sit down in some lounge chair and enjoy our drinks. After finishing my smoothie, I slump down to the chair and enjoy the warm rays of sunshine. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on to Sayori's conversation with Monica. So what'd you have in mind for tomorrow? We could meet Yuri and Natsuki and go somewhere together. Our last meeting was a few weeks ago, so I figured why not? A whole day together with friends? Yay! Where are we going? What are we doing? If the weather's nice, we could meet in the park. Then we could discuss what happened to each of us. Maybe even talk about some literature if the others read something new. I'm so excited! I wonder if Natsuki's gonna bake some cupcakes for our reunion. So, I just thought about something. They're all 18, okay? So that technically, wouldn't that mean that it's their last year? They're like seniors in high school. So if this is the summer after that, doesn't that mean they graduated? Like, doesn't that mean the club is over? Doesn't mean there is no more literature club? That's funny. I never really thought of it about it that way. But that, I don't know. I don't know what happens in, in Japanese, tradition, or what, their rules or laws are. I wonder if Natsuki's going to bake some cupcakes for our reunion. You could ask her yourself, Well, I don't want her to work just because of me. I think everyone would like to have cupcakes, not just you. You're right. Sorry. Anyway, you could text her about it. That's a great idea. You always know what to do, Monica. Yeah, always. Always. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is a horror game, so I have no idea if she's in control again or not. Who knows, maybe somebody else is in control. It kind of relieves me to hear that Sayori hasn't changed all that much. She's still her cheerful, simple-minded self that she's always been. I'm glad that she found friends that can appreciate her despite all of her antics? That's weird. I wonder what the other girls are like. Of course, I probably couldn't get myself invited to such an all-girl meetup. They probably want to... Stop thinking like that! That's so... don't! I woke up to Sayori nudging me on the shoulder. After a short misunderstanding, it was established that I slept for a pretty long time on that bench. Long enough that the pool is Long enough that the pool place is closing shortly. Since Monica already went to change, well, more like we should be going too. Sayori insisted that she wants to come home with me, which I actually don't mind at all. It was always fun messing around with her back in the day. We part ways before entering the locker rooms. It doesn't take me long to get ready, so I decide to wait up for Sayori by the female locker room door. Just as long as what the frick? I can't read. Just as I get there, someone comes out. Oh, hey, Devin. She seems surprised by my presence. Hey, Monica. Thanks for inviting me today. Don't mention it. I guess that's the least I can do for Sayori. Sayori? She's almost done if you're waiting for her. Anyway, I hope you had fun today, Devin. I've got to go home and get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, would I like to see Mon again, or I'm waiting for Sayori? Well, you know that I'm more directed towards Sayori because that's just who my favorite of the four of them are. So I'm gonna wait for Sayori. It was a fun day. I'll just wait for Sayori. I'm glad to hear that. Take good care of her, okay? I guess even Monica's concerned about Sayori being too clumsy. Oh well, I can't disagree. Don't worry, I'll catch her if she trips on her shoelaces. That is so mean. Yeah, untied laces. Oh my god. I can't shake that the feeling that I might have misunderstood something. You probably did. She probably wants you to walk home with her. But you know what? You're a man of your word. You wait for Sayori. And with that, Monica did I skip something? See you, Devin. Yeah, I did. With that, Monica storms off as suddenly she appeared. A few minutes pass, and the door opens once again. You took your time. Meanie. But you did wait for me after all. There it is. There's like the little beginning part that we remembered. It's like the same as the beginning of the actual game. Call me a meanie all you want, but I kept my word. Hey! That's what I said. Yeah, thanks for waiting for me. It's like when we were kids and we used to go home from school together. She seems to be in a very nostalgic mood all of a sudden. Is something holding her back in the past? I don't know how to talk about this since it might lead up to us talking about how we drifted apart. I guess so. It's not really a big deal since we have still live so close. We do. Now she looks like she's about to space out. We're going to be standing here until they close the place if we keep messing around. Come on, Sayori. I think we can catch the next bus if we get there quick. Okie dokie. Let's go, Devin. Okie dokie. Sayori's being her weird self as always. We managed to catch the bus as it just as it arrived. And this is another thing. I didn't know you could shake the screen. Oh my god, that's awesome. This mod is amazing already. On the bus, we sit next to each other and chat about a few things. So, what are you doing this summer? I don't really have anything planned. I'm just going with the flow. Devin, you make me worried about you. Did you at least join a club last year? I looked at a few, but I didn't feel like taking on some more responsibilities than what school requires me to. Besides, what are your plans for this summer? That's, let's say I'm not sure yet. Why am I not surprised? You're always looking out for others, Sayori. It's what I do best. Fine, but what about you? Me? If you want to get me to take more responsibility for my future, shouldn't you show me a good example? Well, there's nothing to worry about, Devin. I'm gonna be okay. If you say so. Sayori shoots me a wide smile. This is our stop. We arrive at Sayori's house. She slowly turns around after reaching the gate. Thanks for coming with us today, Devin. Ooh, the music's great. I love the music. It was nice to hang out with you after all this time. I had fun because of Sayori or Monica. I'm gonna save again. I don't think I'm gonna play through everything. Only because like this mod already I can kind of sense this mod's gonna be one of the longer mods, if not just like a 20-minute one. So I'm most likely gonna end up only doing like one route, and I think that route's gonna be the Sayori route. It's not that I don't want to play the other routes. It's just like in a future New Eyes video, which hasn't been posted yet, I say that, you know, after New Eyes is over, I'm done recording Doki Doki on the channel. But here I am recording this. So this one will officially be, you know, the last series I ever record. The reason why I wanted to record it is because it looked really, really big, and like people were talking about it all over, you know, the community, the modding community pages and stuff like that. I've seen it a lot on YouTube, and it's like, wow, this must be like the next big thing. So I decided to play it, and I decided to record it. I had fun because of Sayori. No, thank you for inviting me. It was nice to spend some time with my childhood friend. I wouldn't mind meeting someone some other time as well, you know, like we used to. Do you really mean that? Of course, you're fun to be with. Why is she blushing all of a sudden? Anyway, I'll see you around like a donut, Sayori. Why a donut? That made no sense. I'll see you. Oh, around. I see what the creator. I don't even know if the creator is he or she, but I know what they did there. I'll see you around like a donut, Sayori. See you next time, Devin. This mod is full of funny things. That's what I love about it so much. Just before getting home, I recall something. Weren't there two of them talking about having some kind of meeting tomorrow? Man, I wish I could get invited to something like that. I wonder who those other girls are like. Wait, that's not their normal positions. That is definitely not her normal hair. So that's interesting. I wonder if, like, they have completely new sprites. I wonder what those other girls are like. If they're anywhere between Sayori and Monica, I might even have a chance. Still, I doubt that a group of girls would welcome me in open arms and start vying for my attention. That sounds unrealistic. Ooh, Monday. Ooh, I like the little like transactions. That's really cool. I like that. I don't remember setting an alarm. Oh, someone's calling me. Also, it's already 10 in the morning. Rise and shine, young man. Rise and shine. Oh, Mom's home. Cool. Morning. You just woke up, didn't you? No. I've been up since 6 and I'm just finished with... Listen, I don't have time for jokes now. Could you please buy the things I said yesterday? The shop closes before I finish work. Can I do it in the afternoon? Just sort it out now and you'll have the rest of the day for yourself, okay? Yeah, you're right. Be safe, sweetheart. Bye. Bye, Mom. Really not in the mood to go shopping. Although I'm awake enough that I can't go back to sleep either. I head down... Oh my god, I can't read. I'm so sorry. I head down to the kitchen to refill my tank. Sweet. I found a brand new box of my favorite cereal in the cupboard. Goes in the bowl, milk on top, strictly in that order. Filled up with the essentials, sugar, and like, why? Wait. Oh, sugar. Okay, that's the cereal. Sorry, I thought you were putting sugar into your cereal. Like, what are you doing? I get dressed and leave the house. That's disgusting. As I'm approaching the bus stop, I see somebody sitting there literally looking down. Gosh, I don't remember seeing Sayori like this before. Maybe a joke could bring a smile to her face. Why did the chicken cross the road? Not even a hello, just why did the chicken cross the road? Huh? Devin, hey! Her expression changes as abruptly as her face of a digital clock. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Are you sure you're okay, Sayori? Yep, I'm going to the park to meet my friends. It's going to be so much fun. I'm probably just overthinking things. Wait, are those friends the girls she talked about with Monica? An all-girls day, right? I didn't think of it that way. I'm sure the other girls wouldn't mind if a boy joined us. So what about you, Devin? I'm mildly shocked by her confusing question. Is she suggesting that I join them? That I should join them? Am I just overthinking this like a lot of things that are exactly as they seem? Whatever. I'll just assume the option I like to be true. Here goes nothing. So you'd be fine with me joining? What, you want to meet them? Well, if you say it's so much fun, then it's worth a shot. Yay! I didn't even have to tell you about the cupcakes. There it is. What do you mean? I bust her eyes right as I say that. She hops on first with a burst of joyful energy. On the way there, I figure that if the meeting's going to be boring, i.e. the girls aren't interested in me, I can just excuse myself anytime because I still have an errand for Mom. There aren't a lot of people in the park. Some are walking their dogs, others are walking with a friend or a partner. Finally, we take a turn at some trees and see the girls. I recognize one of them. It's Monica. Sayori runs into the other two girls who are facing away from us. Natsuki! Get off me, you monkey! Monkey, I like that. I was watching monkey videos last night. It's funny how that kind of pops up in my life again. The other two girls giggle at Sayori's hug attack. Monica smiles at me sincerely. The taller, dark-haired girl notices this and turns around to look at me. Our eyes meet. She keeps her gaze on me. Then suddenly turns to Sayori. Oh my god, Yuri's the same as she's always been. Hey, Sayori, I'm glad to see you're in such good spirits. I missed you girls. Today's gonna be awesome. Natsuki? Yeah? Do you still have some cupcakes? Well, if you came earlier. Aww. I just wanted to see your reaction. We put two on the side for you. You're the best, Natsuki. You know it. As she says that, I cautiously approach the group. Hey, everyone. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce you. Girls, this is Devin. Devin, this is Natsuki. She makes the best cupcakes ever. She eyes me with furrowed brows before speaking. Yeah, and you better not have come here just for the free sample. Natsuki's also the same as she's always been. Natsuki seems very certain that it was the food that brought me here. I was hoping for something sweet, but not necessarily edible. Don't do this, Devin! Why do you freaking... Don't make dirty jokes. That's not okay. I didn't even know about them. Huh? Good. Sayori shuffles over to the girl with cheerful haste. This fine lady here is Yuri. She's really smart, too. Sayori pats her on the shoulder lightly, as if to emphasize her qualities. At this point, I don't even know if she's trying to make us laugh or just feel awkward. Sayori, I told you, don't... She finishes her sentence under her breath, so I can't make out what she's saying. It's nice to meet all of you. It's nice to meet you, too. Glad to see you again, Devin. A wavering smile forms on her face as she lowers her voice at the end of her sentence. So if not for the cupcakes, which are amazing, why'd you come here? She's really putting me on the spot here. If she wasn't so cute, I'd feel intimidated. Well, Sayori seemed excited meeting all of you, so I assumed you're a cool bunch. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet cool people. At this rate, I might leave out of embarrassment before they make up their minds about me. That's nice, Devin. You might be the first one to think of our club as cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is still the literature club. Your club? Yeah, this is kind of a friendly meetup for of our members. You didn't know that? I tried to invite you during the school last year. You weren't interested, so I didn't bother you with it after that. You didn't mention... Oh, there it is. You didn't mention there was a bunch of girls here. All the girls look at me quizzically. I didn't know this club had such incredibly cute girls. The four girls are still looking at me. I pause to rethink what to say. Looking around my eyes, stop on Natsuki. What? I mean, I never imagined literature could be so much fun. Anyways, thought of it as something serious. That's funny. I get where you're coming from. It was difficult to grab other students' attention during last year's festival. However, there are plenty of things we can do in the club. We discuss things to read, our own writing, and have group activities. Yuri likes to set the mood with some tea, and Natsuki occasionally brings her own baked delicacies to the club. You make it sound really interesting, Monica. Monica's super inspiring and a great leader. Oh, Sayori. That reminds me. Weren't you part of the debate club, Monica? I was, but I got tired of all the fruitless arguments we seem to have. So I decided to create something I can call my own. Debates are supposed to convey ideas and feelings, which is kind of what the literature is for as well. Also, I had an interest in writing for as long as I can remember. You could say I wanted to write my own story. Oh, did you now? Your own story where you could be happy, nobody else. We didn't grow much since we started the club of Sayori, but I tried to treat everyone like they really mattered. I believe you accomplished your goal, Monica. It's inspiring to see you do so much despite all your others' compliments in and out of school. Aw, thanks. There's no need to treat me like I'm that special. I'm sure we can all achieve so much more than we thought possible if we just put our minds to it. You nailed down the most important thing, Monica. That we had fun? Yes! The girls giggle in tandem. I'm glad that Sayori found such good friends. How has everyone's summer been until now? The usual, I guess. Cooking, baking, housework, abusive. Oh, I also visited the zoo. They let me pet a lot of animals. Dolphins, turtles, owls. I even fed the monkeys and some bananas. There it is. The monkeys come right back up. Frickin' monkeys. Did you pet any koalas? No, they didn't let me. I guess you didn't have the proper qualifications. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, Sayori. Natsuki tries to jab Sayori with her elbow. Suddenly, Sayori jumps back, letting Natsuki stumble and nearly falling over. Get over here! Sayori runs off and Natsuki follows her. I don't think Natsuki wants to hurt her since she has a playful smile across her face. Well, that escalated quickly. We watch them run around for a while. It doesn't look like Natsuki actually wants to hurt her. Sayori runs out of breath. I'm gonna teach you a lesson with my bare hands. No, Natsuki, please. There has to be other way. As Sayori's backing away from Natsuki, she trips over her shoelaces and falls to the ground. See, look at that. Shoelaces. There it is. Kya! And she's down. She's down for the count. Hey, you okay? Mm-hmm. Natsuki extends her hand towards Natsuki. Come on, you know I wouldn't hurt you, dummy. Sayori accepts the helping hand, and the two of them return to join our conversation. Sorry, I just paused for a minute because my brain's working too fast. Did you do something interesting in the past few weeks, Yuri? I got to spend some time with my mother, and I found a new author. Hey, look at that, her mother. I don't know if you guys have seen New Eyes, but New Eyes, her mother was not so keen in seeing her because her work was way more important. So yeah, this is that. And I found out his books were usually about professionals forced to face extreme circumstances in their work. The one I read is about a medic on a peacekeeping mission for the army. It starts with the medic squad helping civilians in a conflict zone. Difficulties arise when they are attacked by an unknown group. They are made to help the enemy soldiers. On that night, they experience otherworldly events, which are... Hey Yuri, do you have a TLDR version of the story? No, I only read the book. Excuse me, but what is a TLDR version? It means too long didn't read, Yuri. Internet lingo. I've never heard of that, actually. I was just teasing you. You know, I'm not interested in these kind of stories. I actually never heard of that lingo. I'm not, I'm not up to date with my internet shit. Oh, sorry, I thought it was an acronym for a sort of analysis. Me asking for an analysis? Now you're just being silly. I suppose so. How about you, Devin? What kind of books do you like to read? Books I read, I can't even recall what I read last year. Not because of the quantity, but rather the long time I spent with everything else between two things I read. I mean the two things I read. I prefer other forms of storytelling. Other forms, like theater? Movies! Seeing everything on a big screen, right? Whatever. She was gonna say manga. I came prepared. Prepared to disappoint. Like, games. There it is. Yuri looks puzzled by my answer. Sayori and Natsuki seem to be unenthusiastic. However, Monica shoots me an understanding smile, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. No wonder you weren't interested in literature. Natsuki. Manga. There it is. She just completely called Natsuki out. Natsuki glares at Monica with dismay. She looks away right after she folds her arms tightly. Oh, come on. You might be surprised, but we actually played games a couple of times in the club. Oh, come on. I missed that. Remember, we played Hangman? I didn't like that one. No, you wouldn't, Sayori. Only because you were bad at finding the right words. I remember that I brought crosswords a few times. Was there anything else, Monica? There was a game that there was that time with anagrams, right? On ski. Oh, whatever. What the frick is this? Whatever, ma oink. What? No, what? Natsuki pushes on her nose. Nose. Oh god. This is why I can't read in the morning. I can't do this. I just said news on accident. That was not supposed to come out. Oh no. Oh, I did something horrible. I did something really, really horrible. Okay, so that was, you know, that was not supposed to happen. Natsuki pushes on her nose to imitate a pig's nose. Natsuki, please show some decency. We could play something like that again. What do you guys think? Is she proposing this to make me feel more involved? I'm not even a part of their club. This is going a lot better than I expected. Depends on what you had in mind. I don't want to play Hangman this time. Don't worry, I've got a great one for this occasion. You reminded me of it with that little misunderstanding of TLDR. Let's call it the acronym game. Each round we are given an acronym and everyone tries to guess what it means. Oh, I like this game. Well, I've never played it, and I've never, like, this is the first time I've ever heard about it, but it sounds like an interesting game. Like, that would actually kind of be fun to me, honestly. Trying to guess, like, I mean, it'll probably turn dirty fast, but it'd be fun. After everyone made their guesses, we vote on the one that we like the most. The person who got the most votes wins. Does our answer have to be the correct meaning of the acronym? Somebody might like the official meaning, but everyone can vote on the answer they like. That's why it gets dirty. This actually sounds like a fun game, Monica. I try to do my best. As nice as that sounds, I don't want to take it personally. After all, it's not like these girls would want to gain my favor just because I'm the only guy here. Those kinds of things only happen in cliché dating sims, right? Ah, you have no idea, pal. Okay, everyone, I'm going to think of 10 acronyms that we can each write down our guesses before casting our votes. Let's get started. Okay. Let's do this. Guess what the acronym means. Each girl will like a certain kind of guesses. If you're uncertain of the right choices, don't be afraid to save and load your game. You know what? I'm going to do that. Oh, this is different. Look at this. Talk to you later. That's talk to you later. Tisk tisk, you're lazy, or trapped talented. I feel like Sayori would like this one. Tisk tisk, you're lazy. Trapped talented young loner. That would be, no, that would, I feel like that would be Sayori because the young loner. Let's do that one. I don't know. OS, that would be operating system. Onion Sanctuary. Owl Stool. Oh god. Let's do Onion Sanctuary. Oh, she did like that. SOS. Spice our sauce, shave our shores, save our souls. I've never actually heard of that one. Spice our sauce. Oh, it's Natsuki. Darn it. I want it to be, I did save it, right? Okay, so I want to make sure this is Sayori. And it's only 10 words, so that's good. It's not like 20. OMG, which is, oh my god. This is official monkey greeting. Magnetic. I feel like that would that be Sayori or Yuri? Because I know it, I feel like Yuri would like that one. Oh my god, I feel like would be like, I don't know. Official monkey. I feel like oh my god would be the Yuri. I think all the ones that actually mean what it means is probably Yuri. Let's go with that. Nope, it's Yuri. I'm gonna load this again because that was already so bad. Alright. TTF. Time theory formula. 2-tribe font or team training ferret. Ferret. That's Natsuki. Just kidding. Just kittens. Just kidding. John Kennedy. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it now. I don't know who I'm gonna impress anymore, but if it gives me an option to go with Sayori in the future, I'll probably do that. But for the time being, I'm just gonna have fun with this. CSB, Chili Sauce Bowl, Cool Story Bro, or Counter Shock Bolus. I'm gonna be Chili Sauce Bowl. SOS, Spicer Sauce, Shave Our Shoes, Save Our Souls. I feel like that would be Yuri, so I'm gonna do this one. Yeah! NIMBY, Needless what the frick does that say? Makes blushing Yuri. I feel like that would be Yuri. Not in my backyard, or Natsuki's interactions. So this is obviously Yuri. This is obviously Natsuki. So I'm gonna say not in my backyard. That stands for artificial intelligence, but it could also mean adrenaline injection or ant invasion. I'm gonna say ant invasion. PNG. That would be portable network graphics, but I'm gonna say paranoid neighborhood guide. OWO, surprised face. That looks like a surprised face. Otherworldly offer or openly whispered opinion. I feel like that would be Yuri, and I feel like that would I don't know. Let's go surprise face. Oh, it's Natsuki. Mia, missing in action or MIA. I'm sorry. Missing in action, Monkey Island Adventure, or Mosquito in action. I'm gonna say Mosquito in action. Team, together everyone achieves more. Tactical edged army machete. Or tell everyone except mosquitoes. Yeah! That's funny. Okay. The game concludes and Monica announces the winner. Looking around, I see Natsuki with more vibrant expression than before. It went a lot better than I expected. She seems to be the kind I think I impressed Natsuki. I think I impressed Natsuki. She seems to be the kind of person who's hard to approach, but becomes a lot more likable when she feels comfortable. I noticed her smirking a couple times when I was stating my guesses. That could be part of the shift in tone. I wonder what she's like under those layers of smarkiness, or snarkiness. So, how did everyone else like it? I liked it more than playing Hangman. I can see the creative potential in it. Monica looks at me expectantly. Devin? Oh yeah, I never played anything like this before. I kinda liked it. Glad to hear everyone feels included. Does anyone want a round 2? Sure. Yeah, but not today. Oh, Sayori, come on! I agree. Personally, I would prefer talking about other topics. Natsuki pouts with a disappointed look in her eye. Aw, Natsuki. I know, I wanted to play it too with you, I'm sorry. Yuri starts up a conversation with Monica and Sayori about some books they read during the school year. My nose will not stop itching. I listen in, but have literally nothing to contribute. That's such a bad pun! Enough with these puns! Natsuki seems to be just as quiet as me. That reminds me, did I hear that she likes manga? I know, I've got the perfect opener. Natsuki? What is it? Is manga literature? Oh, there it is. Her eyes light up. Is that good? I can't tell. Of course it is! Why'd you ask? I heard that you like manga, so I wanted to ask you about it, because I like manga too. Ah, I see you are a man of culture as well. Thanks. It's just a quote, don't take it as a compliment. Okay. Have you been reading any good mangas lately, Natsuki? Well, not much as I wanted to. Have you heard of Parfait Girls? It's the best manga of all time. No way. What about other mangas like My Hero Academia? I read the first volume, but I didn't read it all the way through. Not your cup of tea? Let's just say I wasn't able to finish it. My father ripped it up on me. I don't want to go into detail. Would you like to... What? I mean, yeah. I haven't seen it in the bookshop, but I can't order it online either. I have all the volumes if you're really interested. We could arrange something. Oh, there it is. Natsuki looks at me with narrow eyes. I can feel her suspicion piercing through me. What do you mean? You better not be thinking about what I think you are. I was thinking I could let you borrow the first volume. That way you can decide whether you like it or not. Really? No, that wouldn't work. Why not? If you're worried about borrowing manga from somebody else, I think I understand. I've got an idea. We could meet sometime and read it together. No. I mean, I don't know. I just met you. Does she think I'm trying to... Am I? Don't take it the wrong way. We can meet anywhere you like, even with the other girls here. You're all members of the literature club, right? And manga's literature. Try telling them that. They can be so... Ugh. Who? The other club members? Yeah. I mean, they're not that bad. We can always talk about general stuff related to literature. You know, like character development, word choice, and stuff like that. At least they accept my hobby. There's nothing wrong with reading manga, Natsuki. I know how shallow a lot of people are about it. You shouldn't care about them because they're just ignorant jerks anyway. I know I shouldn't. Excuse me. It doesn't help that I have to go to school with a bunch of these conformist idiots. I'm sure you can relate. Is it not being a conformist even a good thing? But it's not just them. At least I can avoid taking them. What? Talking them. At least I can avoid talking them. I think it's supposed to say talking to them. That's the first, little thing I've noticed. Is there something else, Natsuki? Forget it. It's nothing. There's a brief moment of silence in our group of 5. I'm sorry, but I have to go now. Oh, already? Can't you stay a little more? Yeah, it's not every day we meet like this, Yuri. It's not anymore, that is. I would love to stay, but my mother texted me. I'm just glad I got to spend time with her. I hope you can understand. I'm sure we all do. Have fun, Yuri. Yeah. Hey, can I go with you? I'm going home too. Of course, but don't you live... It doesn't matter, Yuri. Natsuki lets out an exasperated sigh. Let's just go, okay? Bye, Monica. Bye, Sayori. She turns to me and has an odd expression on her face. Wasn't she mad at me just a second ago? Is she blushing? Thanks for coming, I guess. It was nice talking to you, Natsuki. Wait, before you go, how can we get in touch about... Fine! Here's my email address. Don't get carried away or I will block you. The 2 girls leave with Natsuki leading the way at quicken pace. That was an odd exchange. Is she mad at me now? Maybe she just needs to go home and relax with her family. Sayori and Monica talk about things they're reading nowadays. Unfortunately, I don't know what I could add to such a conversation where the topic is as alien to me as literature. What would I ask? Tell me something you like about the book. That's way too generic. Here's an idea. Why don't we all go to a cafe? There's one I'd like to visit nearby. To commemorate this day, coffee's on me. Do they have cookies? I don't know, Sayori. You'll have to come and see for yourself. Wait, there's one problem. What's wrong, Devin? Don't you want to grab a cup of coffee with the two of us? I'd love to, but I promised Mom that I'd go buy some stuff for her. It's gonna be closing soon, and I have to go there. After that, I have to carry the thing home. It would be awkward to taking it to a cafe. Sorry. Aw, that's too bad, Devin. Will you join us another time as well? I'm sure Natsuki's going to come back. Yeah, so I definitely impressed Natsuki. Ah, right. Come on, Sayori, let's go and delete all the... My god, stop with the frickin' Devin. Just stop now. This is why I can't record in the morning. It's so annoying. Yes! See you next time, Devin. With that, I'm left alone. It's late afternoon now, and I see a lot more people walking about. All around me, unfamiliar faces. The marketplace has gorgeous faces. I get what Mom asked for and go straight home. It was kind of heavy. To add to that, its shape made it awfully tedious to carry on public transport. It was like a big TV screen or something. She's not home yet, so I just put it down in the living room and go back to my lair. It almost feels strange to sit down in front of a screen after socializing all day. And it's not over yet. I've got an email address and an excuse to write a message to a girl I just met. How many bases is that? Dear Natsuki, it's Devin. Remember me? We met at the park today with Sayori, Monica, and Yuri. Are you still interested in viewing my manga collection? Best regards, Devin T. What does T stand for? I boot up a game and start shooting at the animated bad guys. So, what does T stand for? Is that my last name initial? If that's my last name, then what the hell is my last name? The computer makes an unusual sound. I hope it's not some error message. Whoa, I got an email. Natsuki replied just 10 minutes after my message. Hi, could you cut back on this formal junk? Thanks. And think about the thanks. And about the manga, of course. I want to see it, dummy. I start typing my reply. Thanks for replying. No, that sounds way too desperate right after the start. I don't want to know that. Cool. So when's the next meetup? I'll bring the first volume with me so you can tell me if you like it or not. I don't know about the meetup, but I'm free on most days. On most days. I'm available on most days as well. This is going great. Want to meet somewhere tomorrow? There's this cool place I know where we can read manga and chill. Tell me where it is and I'll decide. Or that's, I think so. I don't know. Crap, I didn't think she'd actually consider going out with me. Now I have to find a cool place and I have to go on my first date? Oh no. I think you're thinking this the wicked wrong way. I mean, oh yes. I furiously browsed for local shops and finally decided on a confectionery. In my message, I sent her the address. Should I send her pictures of the place? Maybe write down what kinds of things they sell? I'll meet you there at 2 p.m. Don't be late. This was a lot easier than I imagined it to be. Anyways, I shouldn't think of it as a date. After all, she seemed quite hesitant when we were at the meeting. I'm seriously surprised how different she is online. Are the other girls putting so much pressure on her? Now that I think of them, I think I made an okay first impression. Maybe I can get into them better, to get to know them better next time. Who knows? Sayori, the Sundle? The Sundle. Is it Sundle or It's Bundle. But how does the S? Hold on. The S. I'm sorry. I just clicked on things. The S and the B are like wicked, like far away from each other. How do you click S? Yuri, who's got a handful of interesting personality traits. Monica, who is completely out of my league. I think. Daydreaming aside, I should try to find that manga I talked to Natsuki about. Is my face like red? I have no idea. Tuesday, and I think I'm gonna leave it there though, because I think, you know, it's been almost an hour, and it's a brand new day. That's a mod, isn't it? Brand new day. So basically, my shoulder. Basically, I'm gonna leave it there because this mod is really great. And I don't want to, you know, play through all of it right off the bat, and I have no idea how much of this mod there actually is. I'm assuming it's a week like, you know, the same, like the original game was. So it's going to be kind of cool to jump back into, you know, to this. And I want to definitely, you know, play through the rest of this. Hopefully do more with Sayori, because I know right now we're kind of taking a Natsuki turn. But I'm trying to do Sayori, but I have no idea what Sayori likes with the whole thingy, the whole game. So yeah, basically I'm gonna leave it there. I've talked on for long enough, and I think, you know, I'm definitely I don't know when I'm gonna record this again, because like I said, you know, New Eyes is still going on, and I have no idea. I'm definitely uploading this today. Today is Monday as we speak. Like, I'm recording this, editing this, and uploading this all in one day. Only because came out and I want to be on the train as fast as possible. And, you know, get some stuff for this Let's Play done. But I've talked for way long enough, so I'm just going to leave it there. No more words. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'd love this channel, guys. I've got Discord. Come check me out outside of YouTube. We have a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I make. Hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!